You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Middleburg is a middle-sized town in the middle of the
When's the last time you saw this movie?
Sometimes
I don't remember it at all. I was probably like
someplace
6.
You just remember the fear.
I just remember being afraid of the boogeyman for like years after.
I don't think I was ever afraid of the boogeyman.
I don't remember anything about this movie. Even I didn't even know that this is where
Oh,
the
you're in
boogeyman
for
fear
a
came from.
surprise because this movie has a twist ending.
And so does something
Good. I love it. Time's moving fast.
Yeah, the boogeyman can control time.
I hate it already, so great.
Francis, time to get up, honey.
Oh, I don't... I don't like that she's moaning.
Oh, I don't like that.
My name is Frances Bacon McCausland.
Bacon?
Her middle name is Bacon? Is that a name?
No. I mean, I guess.
It's a family name. It's cultural.
How would you know what the end of the world felt like? You've never felt it before, have you?
Maybe the clocks are wrong.
Hope springs eternal.
I always set our clocks by the Naval Observatory website.
What happened?
Burn trash and don't forget
Oh, he moved their alarm clocks forward so they're all up way earlier than they're supposed to be.
Francis will take the trash out.
It's 4:23.
I thought you meant the dad moved the clock.
The dad snuck in. He decided it was time to play a really good prank.
Oh.
It was hard to get back to sleep. I kept wondering why all the clocks had been sped up. But I knew there had to be a logical explanation.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does that trigger you? Your nail anxiety?
Yeah.
It does?
We're getting there.
Well, you're in for an hour and 40 long minute treat.
As long as nothing like breaks off.
I don't remember, but I can't guarantee.
Okay.
Joe. Oh.
Joe.
Hi. So,
Say fucking hi to me, you piece of shit.
I don't like the main character. She's too aggressive.
did I tell you that our alarm clocks went off 3 hours early this morning?
Really?
Yeah. And Mom says the neighbor's clock's wrong.
The dad played the prank on the whole neighborhood, actually. He snuck in everyone's house and moved the clock forward.
It's so weird.
Well, it's only weird because you don't have a logical explanation for it.
Okay, yeah, fuck the main character.
Why is that dog on the roof?
Did I ever tell you that one time I had a peacock on my roof? I came from school one day and there was a peacock on my roof.
Now that's weird.
From where?
Found out that like someone who lived miles away owned a pet peacock and it escaped and it somehow ended up on our roof.
Did you give it back?
Like power surge?
I think it just ran away.
Dogs get on the roof?
I think they found it though.
Talking about the clocks being wrong?
I mean, how many peacocks can there be in one
Good
town?
morning, Mr. Kepler. It's my biology teacher. He really likes me.
Oh, he's cool.
That's the guy from Even Stevens.
Oh.
He's the bully in Even Stevens.
What guy?
It's a movie about discovering that you have a mental illness, actually.
Oh.
Well, he was just right there.
Okay, Francis. I gotta get going, but I'll see you here after school, okay?
Okay.
The egg, or ovum, may be surrounded by as many as 3 protective membranes. Ha! Ha!
What do you think their egg budget was for this movie?
How many times did they have to do this take?
They were just like, fuck the guy who has to clean it. Dave pissed me off today. He's got to clean the eggs.
Oh, Funky.
You love him.
I love him.
Do you want to be him or do you want to be with him?
We'll see. We'll find out by the end of the movie.
Who did this? Do you know anything?
Why would Frances know anything about it?
I don't.
Because she's standing there like this?
Because she. Every time I watch an old movie, I wonder if the dog's dead.
Oh.
I can't help but think about it. And then I never say it out loud because I'm like, that's going to make everyone else sad. But every time, I'm like, that dog's dead now.
Well, thanks for saying it out loud for
You're
me.
welcome.
Have you got a crush on Bert?
No.
Yes, you do!
No, I don't. Well, he is kind of cute.
Ugh, you should see his room. If you think dissecting a frog
I think
is
it's
gross,
really brave what he did for your little brother.
all he had to do is lie there.
But I hear it really hurts when they stick those needles in you. Must be really great to save someone's life.
It was the doctors who saved Darwin's life.
I don't like that he's
Are you following me?
the only black man in the movie. And she's like, are you following me?
You can see me?
Well, yeah. Strange things were happening that day all over Middleburg.
Strange things happened the day your parents named you
Someone put a
Bacon.
little gelatin in the school swimming pool.
Oh, impeccable. The editing. Do you think that's real? How much Jello do you think they used?
Oh.
That girl actually, it's known that that girl died after the scene.
A colony of bees colonized the principal's office. School buses developed unexplained leaks. And then there was the graffiti.
It's Toenail Man. I'm gonna call him Tony. He's just doing a little gardening. He's just their groundskeeper.
He came back for revenge.
You know, I remember when I was 15.
Is that the brother that almost died?
Yes.
Oh, Bert's. Okay, so Bert's her brother. And he saved their younger brother?
Yeah. From some?
From with needles.
What happened to all the gelatin?
Why did he gleam his knife?
He's gonna kill them because he wants Jello.
saying you did, Bert.
Well, if it's not in the cabinet, then somebody had to take it. It's only a logical conclusion.
But at least your friends have more faith in you.
Hi, Joe.
How could you do this? Joe loves Bert?
Why would she ever think that she would take the time to play that prank on her?
Get real, Francis.
Why isn't she questioning that someone put flowers that say that?
Joanne, get it.
If I thought it was strange at home, school was even stranger.
School was even stranger. Everyone's frozen. She's so calm.
There's
Ew, I hate his slime hands.
I hate the fingernails.
Oh, B for Boogeyman. Am I stupid?
B for Tony.
Right.
Just because they skipped my locker, it doesn't mean I didn't do it.
Why would she frame herself?
They said you did the lockers too. I think it's really cool.
It's not cool, it's vandalism.
What does B stand for?
Bacon.
Bussy.
No.
Find out.
Go over there and talk to no one and everyone. That'll prove that you didn't do it.
I just needed some space to reevaluate the situation. I didn't know you could see me.
Why wouldn't I be able to see you?
Nobody else can.
Excuse me. I'm really sorry.
He really is the only black person in the movie, huh?
Yeah.
They do that wide shot on the
Yeah.
calf.
And they made him like the weird guy who follows her around.
Does anybody know who he really is?
And they like really spliced it. Like they made her the whitest ginger girl. But to be fair, she's the most unlikable character so far in the movie.
To the office.
I understand that her younger brother
Leukemia.
says here that he was
This
given
movie
bone marrow
is really
transplant
serious for like a
from
Disney
his
Channel
sibling.
original for TV movie.
I've been developing a theory that Frances is acting out repressed anger at having to donate her bone marrow to save her brother.
Well, that's interesting. However, it was our elder son, Bert, Albert, who was the donor.
Francis said, he can die. I'm keeping my bone marrow.
You don't have to donate bone marrow if you skip a grade, so.
You don't have to donate bone marrow if you're annoying, so.
Oh.
So, neither of us have to worry about it.
God, show your fucking face, you tease.
Oh, what if she's not emotionally mature enough to start high school?
Oh, come on. We have thought all the way through this.
I know, but what if we made a mistake? And maybe she got involved in some kind of, oh, I don't know, some...
What a technique.
mind control.
Sick wolf poster, dude.
It's the only possible explanation.
Didn't you read the title of the movie?
Darwin, the boogeyman is just something that somebody made up to scare children. You know, somebody older and wiser needs to tell those kids the truth.
It was a big boy who told them about the boogeyman.
Well, he should be ashamed for scaring children like that.
They said his name was Larry.
Hey, Darwin. What did he look like? The guy who told...
He was black. She's like, oh, the black, yeah.
Oh,
I know him.
The one black
I know
guy in
him.
town.
Where you at? Where you at? Come on, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Woo! Woo! And he scores! Woo! Got Harry.
You missed the shot.
What are you, the referee?
Game's over, Larry Houdini. Are you the one who's been causing all the weird stuff happening around here? Yeah, like the graffiti and the vandalism and the dogs. Why are you doing this to me?
I told you. The guy in my head, he sent me here. You don't listen.
Dumb bitch.
Get out, man. Pretty cool, huh? Hey. Do you have a library card?
What?
Eureka!
Do you believe in fairies? Do you?
Librarian is going to throw us out if you don't be quiet.
There came an echo of sound.
Le livre de boogie.
Oh my god, she knows what that means. Is it Latin? She knows Latin.
That's French. You took French.
I
Guy in head.
Now, if this is supposed to convince me that you're for real,
You mean not for real? Read the dedication.
this book is dedicated to. You know, you could be an astronaut from a galaxy far, far away, and you've got this.
She thinks
nervous
that's
thing in your head that keeps you from seeing.
more logical than her having, I don't know, schizophrenia.
You know, what if that voice in your head, what if it's some kind of transmission from a mothership?
Man, if we had a thermonuclear device, that boogeyman would be toast.
You know, what if the boogeyman was really a creature from a distant planet?
It comes from under your bed.
What?
It says it right here. The boogeyman lives under your bed. It doesn't say which bed, but I figure if he's trying to ruin your life, it must be under your bed.
Can I go to my room now?
Actually, we need
Yes,
to talk,
you
Francis.
may go. But just keep us informed next time, okay?
Okay.
Don't you want to know what's going on with her?
Well, of course I do.
The dad's the only logical one in this movie. The dad's like, we're gonna take her to a therapist, and the mom is like, she was actually mass hypnotized, so no need.
I'm going to invite her over to dinner
I
tomorrow.
could have told you he was the only logical one when he
Problems like this.
whipped out that
Besides, I have that
fan
much I need
dusting
to-
technique.
Silly me, you're right.
You've got your feet on my bed.
Oh, man, I think I can make one of these temptrifuge things.
Where do you get your clothes?
Well, hey, Fran, it's got the instructions and everything. Look at this.
Have you lost your marbles?
Darwin.
They're not on the floor. They're not Bert's.
Hey, man, don't you recognize me?
How do you know Darwin?
He said they weren't his.
It's me, Larry. I mean, he doesn't even know I exist.
Well, he doesn't believe in things like imaginary friends.
I don't understand why he doesn't believe in me anymore.
Oh, well, look, I told him a long time ago that it was
Childish to believe in things like that.
You did it.
He's too grown up.
The cancer changed him. It'll do that to a man.
I think I'd wake up.
If I had the boogeyman under my bed, I'd simply wake up. I like that sheet on that kid's bed. Cool blankets.
Fran, the boogeyman is on the roof.
A fireman now? You remind me of Darwin's action figures.
Yeah, I don't see anybody. Oh, it's Christmas.
Okay, the Christmas lights
There's no
weren't there when she
boogeyman
went to
on the roof,
bed.
okay?
She said there's no one on the
you're
roof.
making
All I
something
see are
up.
Christmas lights. Put it together.
I'm going up.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'll use my imagination.
Larry.
Honestly, he's planted flowers. He's put decorations on their roof,
He's done more for this family than Fran ever has.
including probably giving bone marrow.
And you'll see that new boogie too. Inside of the mirror. It's you.
Do you know what's happening now? Do you know the plot?
Santa dies. This is the Santa Claus.
Oh my god, you're right.
Larry died of leukemia. And now he's turning into the boogeyman.
Everyone who has leukemia turns into the boogeyman. You found it.
Only the ones that don't get bone marrow transplants.
She thought he was dead, and she was coping with it fine. She thought she saw a man die and was not affected at all.
It's okay, he's not real. She saw a fake man die.
Okay, but she keeps treating him like he's real. But he's only not real when it's convenient for her.
If I can quote your friend Joanne. Well, former friend, thanks to the boogeyman. Take the fugitation impulse and you amplify it with these magnetic fields, and then the speaker sends it through the vacuum chamber.
Well, that's Dad's vacuum cleaner.
Your dad does the vacuuming?
Yeah, he likes to do the housework.
This is starting to
A man doing
Was
housework?
that just they just made a sex joke?
Unbelievable.
Not sexist joke. Have you seen the dad though?
And?
A boogeyman's got a very tightly wound biological clock. That's why they only bother you when you're a little kid. By the time you grow up, the boogeyman is tied and retired.
No. Then why is he bothering me now?
That's a very good question, Fran. Have you known any other imaginary people? I could be perfectly normal.
Yeah, right. And pigs could fly. Look, I'm gonna go take a cold shower. You know, maybe that'll wake me up from this nightmare.
Ew, the alarming rate at which they're growing is unsettling me.
Your parents when you were 12.
Ew, dude. I'm gonna pass out and throw up.
In that order.
That's a lovely little bust you have there.
Oh my god, she's a lesbian. Did they just make that joke?
They did.
Reproduction, of course. You know, you don't get rich being a cultural anthropologist.
Oh, tell me about it. Can I be excused?
Yes, of course you may, Francis.
I'm gonna go to my room environment.
My room environment? I need more Bert in the movie.
I need this boogeyman to stop moaning.
So rotten eggs, burnt sugar, jalapeno peppers.
Write down this recipe.
Some anchovies, bacon grease, and I needed some week-old sweat, so I ran one of Bert's gym socks through the blender.
Well, you did wash it out when you were done, didn't you?
They were.
You did wash it out?
Don't touch a teenage boy's sock. Is that the joke that you were gonna make?
Yeah.
Why and what in the world are you cooking?
It's, homework. For home ec.
You are not taking home ec.
More like home ick.
That's why I'm eating it at home. I think everyone should learn how to cook.
I can't help but feel that your father and I are partially responsible. That maybe we forced you to grow up too fast.
This has a very interesting flavor.
I hate that. I'm gonna throw up thinking about them eating sweat. Now I'm gonna pass out and throw up.
That looks like Bert's gym sock.
That was unsettling.
Is Bert there watching her eat his sock?
That was very scary, even for the grown-ups. What kind of cookbook is this, honey? Because I'm just a little concerned. Oh, now don't go, because we've got to start now, okay?
Does she not know by now that he's fucking magical?
That's what I'm saying, is that she thought that he was really dead and was not affected by it.
Can you help me? Can you help me?
If a child stops believing in an imaginary friend,
Iconic storytelling. I love that they decided to make this movie, and I appreciate it.
That's what's happening too, isn't it?
You're not saying anything, and they just revealed the best twist of any movie ever.
Larry, I'm trying to help.
I like that blanket.
Okay.
Don't say I can't help, okay?
It's a little late for that, Fran.
Okay, I hate it. Okay, I don't like it. No wonder I was traumatized as a child. No wonder I repressed every part of this movie.
His swimming lessons. Oh, he's really heavy.
Do you smell something?
I was dissociating.
Oh, it's okay, Queen. Come back to us.
Stop it, Larry, okay? That's disgusting.
Ew, he's absolutely nutting over the boogie goo.
And you stepped in it.
I didn't step in any boogie goo, okay?
How did it get up here?
Time to do that again.
hate that stupid thing.
She's going into the upside down.
She's actually being born right now. This is what happens while you're in the womb before you're born.
This is what happens when you die and you're being reincarnated.
You know what? I had a feeling you were following
Larry
me.
looks dapper
Especially
in
when you
that
started
little
yanking my
explorer
cord.
hat.
Where are we?
I'm that monkey.
I was gonna say I'm that monkey.
Sort of. You believe in the boogie world now?
Do you think that the boogeyman would hurt Darwin?
Okay, you know I'm a sucker for miniature things and little things that are now big. I love a prop that's absurdly large.
No! This is a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay, this movie's good.
Oh, there's nothing like the wind in your hair.
He's wheezing for far too long. Me while you're having an asthma attack.
Darwin! Darwin!
Smells like a dirty sock in here.
Don't worry, Darwin, I'm gonna get you out.
Help me.
What do you think she's fucking doing? Tying the
he-
sock shut?
He also yelled for her to help him when he needed bone marrow, and she didn't do it then. So
Couldn't even get these on you.
I hate that man.
Say goodbye. No! Gotcha.
Gotcha.
That was a hocus pocus moment.
He's a drag queen.
What's his drag name?
Oh, you know.
Extension cord.
Ms. Bug.
Come on. And now you're powerless in Boogie World.
Do you think I look a little strange? But when you grow up, sometimes you change.
Larry!
Francis.
Larry, you have to fight this!
How hard is it to get
I
out
love
of
that they had this kid actor act in a novelty size sock. He has that on his resume now. Can act like I'm stuck in a sock.
Larry, you don't have to be a boogeyman!
He's gonna ask for help from Larry, and it's gonna be very emotional.
So if he gets believed in again, will it revert the changes?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out.
That's it! Come on! Clap!
I believe.
Stop it!
Larry, I need you. Help me, please.
Oh my god, Larry is absolutely vibrating. It reversed it. And he's in chat.
I'm hot again.
Alright, so we know which side you're on. Novelty paperclip? Come on.
She's about to do some electrical engineering.
Well, obviously, she skipped a grade. Ew, he's got meaty hands.
But it's not too late.
You see how thick his fingers are?
Oh, I hated the nail
Oh, there is some nail stabbing in this.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Ew, I hated that.
Ew, I hated the CGI. The CGI where it connected to the finger.
The actor came in and they're like, okay, Ed, it's big fingernail day. They've been prepping him by gradually giving him longer and longer fingernails.
I knew this was gonna happen. She's like, why are you calling me Franny? Because that's her old imaginary friend.
It's kind of sad to watch an old woman die, huh?
Are you okay, Darwin?
I got sock fuzz.
He's just now getting it out. He's been sucking on that fuzz for a long time.
Are you okay, Francis? We heard a strange noise.
Francis? Honey, we came upstairs to apologize. Your father just logged on to the internet news.
The same thing.
The internet news.
Happening last night in Centerville. They think the same people are responsible.
Oh, I loved the moment of the older actress making that face, and then the child actor looking at her and being like, oh, I should make that face too.
We are so sorry that we didn't believe you.
It's okay. It's okay, Mom. Oh. You were just looking for logical.
They said, we know that you were seeing people and hearing things for like 3 days, but
we'll forget about it.
You were vacuuming, so you must be our little girl.
Darwin, it's past your bedtime.
So what's the story on the boogeyman here?
Actually, it's Boogie Person.
How progressive.
So who are you?
Yes, Queen. Boogie Person.
I wanted to have an imaginary friend, but I didn't. Like, I just didn't believe in it. But so I made myself have an imaginary friend for like 2 days, and then I completely forgot about them.
And guess who they are now?
My mental illness.
You won't be seeing us anymore, Franny.
I absolutely love that they were going to kill them for not believing in them, and now that they believe in them, they're like, oh, we're never going to talk to you again.
No. I can see you guys right now, and that proves logically that...
I think my imaginary friend might have been based off Austin Powers. I'm not going to commit to that, but it feels right.
What the fuck?
You're not turning into a boogeyman anymore. You don't need sunglasses.
Yeah.
Did we just watch 14-year-old romance for no reason?
I think so.
Just because they're getting older?
But now he's talking to her like he's her parent.
There was no romantic chemistry throughout the... Like, they didn't even try to put chemistry in for the whole movie. And then at the end, they're like, well, a smooch won't hurt.
And a straight one at that.
Can't sleep. I'm kind of scared.
Come in.
You can sleep in here where I have every single light on.
I'm really scared of the boogeyman. I saw how you handled it. I'm worried about getting sick.
Oh my god, that's too real.
I was about to say, I'm worried about getting leukemia.
Leukemia.
And then he really went there.
He said you could help me. That you could tell me how grown-ups keep from being scared.
The end.
Well, here's what I have to say. The twist, superb. Excellent. Well executed. The prop comedy, exactly what I always wanted. The preteen romance, I'll give it a 2 out of 10.
The credit music?
I'll give that a solid 10 out of 10.
The fingernails?
Negative 1 billion out of 10. I hated the fingernails. The CGI part was funny.
Love the prop comedy and the idea that the boogeyman is a forgotten imaginary friend.
Yes, I like that. Needed more Bert. Needed more Joanne.
Less leukemia.
Too much Darwin.